back to another ukulele lesson. In this one, we're going to talk about finger picking, okay? It's never too early for you to start finger picking and training your fingers on moving independently. So this is a great exercise for beginners. Let's jump in. To practice your finger picking, you do not need a chord on your left hand, but if you want to add one, go for it. I'm not going to because I want to encourage my beginners not to, okay? I want you to just focus on that right hand. So here's what you're going to do, all right? We're going to assign each finger its own string. So your thumb, your pointer finger, your middle finger, and your ring finger. No pinky for finger picking, okay? So I'm assigning each finger its own string. And then it's kind of like your thumb is gonna sit ahead of your fingers, if that makes sense. So there's your playing position. I hope you can see that, okay? So if you try and pick like this, like if your hand looks like this when you look down, it's gonna make it really hard. So you want to use the sides of your fingers. Your thumb is playing kind of flat, okay? And I want you to first just pick it all at the same time. Hopefully you're used to strumming, so you're used to doing one motion at a time. So this is kind of mimicking that. You're just gonna pick it, make a fist, okay? So do that as many times as you need to get comfortable with it. It shouldn't hurt, you're just gracefully plucking the strings. You're not pulling on them, you're not harshly picking them, you're just lightly plucking them, okay? It doesn't even need this big of a motion. As always, you guys, I'm exaggerating this for you, okay? You can do this with just keeping your hand like this. Just make a fist. Once you get comfortable with that, we can start doing our finger independence, okay? So each finger's gonna move one at a time. Now this is tricky, so if you don't get it the first few times you try it, it's okay, just keep trying, all right? So you're gonna start with thumb, and we're gonna pick these in order. So you're gonna pick your thumb, and then your pointer, and then your middle, and guess what? Then your ring finger. That's it. And you're gonna keep doing that over and over. All right? It's as simple as that. Now, once you get that, you can do two things. We can add a new pattern on your right hand, and I'll show you that. Or you can play with this for a while and add chords. And a fun fact, when you break up chords like this versus strumming them, so you can strum it or you can break it up. With your finger picking you just learned, that's called an arpeggio. So if you've ever heard somebody say arpeggio, that's what they're talking about. It's a broken chord. So you are arpeggiating your chords, okay? So you can add some chords if you want. You can add chord changes. You can maybe mix it up and do some picking. And then a strum. Possibilities are endless. Okay. Here's the other exercise you can do if you want to keep going with your right hand. You're going to do that same order, so thumb, index, middle, ring, but now we're going to come back up instead of just doing the pattern again. So after you play your ring finger, play middle again, index again, thumb again. So you're just going in like a big circle. So thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index, thumb. And you just keep repeating it. Nice and slow. Another cool thing that this is setting you up for is rolls. So to do a roll, you just pick each finger one at a time, and you can do that at the end of the song. So this is also setting you up for that. Okay, I hope all of that made sense. I hope it was helpful. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know if you have suggestions for future lessons. I'd love to hear all of the ukulele things. All right, if you want to stick around for more lessons, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!